Hello guys, welcome everyone. We have a very exciting match about to start between ChangeOpening Mr. Florentino Tiano against Antichess Valentino. It's gonna be the most exciting and interesting match of round 4 of the Antichess World Cup. They will be playing 2+5, so yeah, I expect a very close match. Since both of them are really strong and they mostly play Watkins, I expect a lot of white wins for both sides. Yeah, actually, I think since Fogg has the white pieces first, that favors him a bit more or less. Yeah, so e3 from 4. Let's see the response. Which Valentino will play? I don't know, c5, b6, e6. That's what he mostly plays. Alright, so c5 and the typical bishop d3 by 4. Alright, a5 standard stuff. c3, alright. Now a4, probably. Actually, a4 is the only move for black here. Otherwise, there was some trick. I expect rook h7 to be honest. And then queen b2, bishop b2. Alright, b4 by 4. Actually, I'm not sure about rook h7. When I have been white and when I play bishop d3, I never go for c3 in this position here. I always go for queen h5 and d3, but that's very rare to see. Alright, rook h6, pretty standard stuff. Fogg has to take some precautions against queen b1, otherwise he's gonna lose the game if he allows that. Alright, queen f3, I don't know. Queen b1, queen b7 coming. Queen d2 might be a safe option for black. Yeah, queen b7. Now queen a1. A queen race will happen, and I would prefer white probably in this position, in this queen race. I guess queen a8 or queen c8 actually. Alright, queen a8. Yeah, probably king takes here. I don't know, queen f2 probably, or queen d2 to have more exposition to different takes, but I'm really not sure. I would still probably take white because of this pawn on a5. It's really far away from the action happening here in the center. Yeah, I don't know. Probably queen f2. I think queen g2 might be an inaccuracy or even a mistake because then the only option for black will be queen f2. I think queen f2 allows for black to choose among 3 takes after that. So I think queen f2 might be better. Yeah, alright. We have it on the board. Yeah, I would also take the bishop, but it's really hard to select a proper move for either side. Yeah, probably. Yeah, queen g2 is very accurate here actually, because if queen d2, then queen g7 and queen h6 might have won the game for white. So queen g2 doesn't allow this. Queen g7 runs into queen g7, or queen g7, queen d2. If queen h6, then queen e3, and then white has to take the queen. Alright, so let's see what happened. interesting. Really not sure right now. Probably still winning for white, I think. Bishop promo might be an issue. Oh, actually, there is a4. Of course, yeah. If black starts marching down the pawn, then I think white has a decent chance to win. But actually, now when I look at it, the more I look at it, the more I think actually black is going to win. Yeah. Very well played by Valentino, in my opinion. He made sure that he stops all promotions. Wait a sec. Rook promo? E5 is double controlled. Am I missing something? Queen wait, what? I think rook promo? How do you stop rook promo, man? Am I missing something? Yeah, I think rook promo wins for white. I don't see a way how black can stop it. Yeah, I think black had to keep the knight on h6. No, why bishop promo, man? As Swiss says in the chat, rook was losing for white. How? Man, just knight h6. Knight h6, bishop a4, queen c2, bishop c. Wait, what is going on? This is a draw, queen h5. Queen h5. No, yeah, I mean, yeah, just terribly played by both sides. Yeah, I mean, let me just briefly show you. Rook promo was winning, yeah, and rook promo was winning and bishop promo was losing to knight h6, queen c2, knight f5, and then g6. Yeah. Alright, knight h3. When Valentino plays that against me, I go for h5 here. I'm not really familiar with c4. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. Probably I should ignore the chat. Queen c7, interesting. Knight f7, queen h2, knight h8, queen g2. We might see another queen race if knight f7 happens. Also knight h7, queen h2, knight f8, queen g2, knight d7. Yeah, now I think king f7, queen h5, and we will see another queen race. If queen f1, king f1, king f7, I'm really worried about queen f3. Alright, so 4 chooses to take with the king. Queen g4, I don't really like it, to be honest. Queen g4, I really don't like it for some reason. d6. Yeah, so Queen c8, rook c8, now b3 probably. b3 takes, rook c2, rook takes. And then black's only move is rook d2, otherwise if rook c1 then rook d6 wins the game for white. C3. Yeah, I also saw it, but for some reason I don't really like it. Of course, there is d3 threat and then c4, and then the black rook will grab everything. But now there is knight b4, there is a5 b6. No, I'm not gonna respond to Milat. No, no. Yeah, if I had to choose here, I would take white. Just black is really like, yeah, those pawns here. White has those pieces, so white can just move them and just wait for the black pawns to come closer to the white pawns. Yeah, white has to promote this pawn, otherwise, other than that, white is fine. e5. Yeah, I don't like that for black. e4, yeah. No, d5. Rook b2. Yeah, okay, rook b1. Yeah, black looks very bad in this position. There is knight promo now. Oh, knight promo, there is rook b8. Oh my god. Oh no, there was no. There rook g8, knight g4, yeah. Yeah, yeah, why king promo actually? I don't know, king g1 looks like winning. King g1, bishop a3, king f2, knight b4, king e3. Or that. Yeah. Bishop or queen, doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. Let me just see why 4 chose king promo there and not knight. Was there something that I missed with knight promo? Yeah, knight promo was no. Yeah. Yeah, black was already worse here. Yeah, yeah. I already explained why. Alright, e3 c6, queen h5, that's something new. I've never seen it before. Probably knight d2. If queen a5 by black, then just b3 was totally fine. Yeah, alright, still b3 here. I probably g3, so you don't run into queen a2, rook a2, rook g8 otherwise. Just g3. Oh, but there is queen d2, bishop takes, b4 takes. And is there something for black? Queen d2, bishop d2, b4 takes. Oh my god, is there bishop b7? Takes. Yeah, 4 is losing that. I think, unless now bishop b7 wins for black. Wow. There is actually d2 at the end. Bishop h1 is the right move. Yeah, bishop b7 just wins. Bishop f8, bishop h1, bishop h6, then d2. Yeah. Bishop h1 now, it's really crucial. If bishop... No! Why? Now d2, there is nothing for black here. Wow. Still probably better for... Probably still better for black, but... What is this? They miss somewhat obvious stuff, I would say. Probably, yeah, b4 just start pressing the rook. Knight d7, b5, then just move the rook away. Yeah, now b5. Yeah, rook d8 is what I showed with the arrows. I guess e4 might be an option at some point. So white's goal should be just to limit the rook with having good squares to hide the rook. But yeah, 4 didn't push e4 for some reason, I don't know. Now f5. I think black is still better, as I said, and if white really loses the game, it will be because of this pawn, I think. I think it will be because of this pawn on a4. Yeah, so black doesn't really rush to sack some pieces or something. Valentino just waits for white to do something or to start pressing. Yeah, e4 now, king c3 probably. Yeah, this pawn is really bad as well. There are some rook f8, rook f7 ideas, I think, to prepare king g6. Then white has double take. Yeah, but that's a bit of a long-term idea, I think. Because these pawns are really, especially this one, it's really far away from promotion. Now a4, just b5, I think. Yeah, I think b5 just helps black to get rid of some pieces, to sack some pieces, and then b5 takes, probably knight b8 is what I would play, or knight f8 actually, to control e6 and g6. Yeah, probably b5 and knight f8. But white has some king d3, rook e1 ideas, so black has to be careful. Knight e5. Wow, that's a really good move. King c4 and b6 is actually just losing for white. It's instantly losing for white. There's just no good square for the rook. Everything is just controlled by this rook. Oh, open files. Also, no, 4 is losing this. Rook h3, but then there's rook e6 or king g6 maybe. Rook h3, yeah. Actually, black achieves nothing after rook e6. If this knight was here, then it would be better for black. Yeah, g7. Wait a sec. No, rook e7 doesn't work. Knight d7. There's bishop promo. Wow, that's a. Wait, is there still bishop promo? Yeah. I just guess bishop d5, man. You have to take control over e4. Bishop c6 wins the game. Also that. f5 just take the pawn. Yeah, 4 escapes with that. 4 escapes with that. He was losing it. But it's more or less fair actually, because the first game 4 had to win it, then he messed it up, then Valentino messed it up. It ended in a draw, and then yeah, 4 actually was outplayed here, I think. Yeah, he was outplayed. Let's switch on the analysis. Now they have a 10-minute break, man. Yeah, I have to cut that before I upload it on YouTube. And it's just 10 minutes without anything specific going to happen. So yeah. Yeah, alright guys. Yeah, but as I said, it's gonna be a very close match. But I think so far, after the first 3 games, Valentino has played stronger and better. Oh, let's just take a look what happened in Sid's game in the meantime. 4.5 to 3.5. Wow, that was not mate? Really? Jesus Christ. Wow, that was not mate. Wow, I just can't believe it. Stockfish even likes bishop h3 more than bishop h1. That's just insane. Wow, knight e5. That's a just out of this world move. Wow, rook e5 only move to win the game. Oh yeah, rook e5. Wow, unbelievable. What is wrong with this analysis? I don't get it. Anyways, four has to be black the next game. All right. Yeah, so yeah, a couple of more minutes left before the break is over. Yeah, all right, so all right, we are back after the break. Yeah, four has to be black this time. That's why they aborted the game. All right. All right, e3 again by Valentino. Typical stuff. c5 by 4, interesting. He usually goes for e6. I think h5 now, yeah, that's what I also play. Yeah, knight h3 is not a good move. I would prefer knight e2 here. Or just wait for black to take on h2, but don't go for knight h3. That's my opinion, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, knight e2, like I said, takes. Probably queen b6, but I think in such positions you have to keep the queen because white's pieces in this case are really undeveloped. They are on their initial square, so you don't have to rush playing your queen. c4, yeah, decent move, but I think it's a bit early to play it. Now black stays a bit passive, so yeah, white has a bit of an edge in my opinion, but I think probably b4 was a good move. Actually here I've had this position against 4 with black, I think, and I always go for knight e6 to hit d4 and f4, which are really overprotected by white's pieces here in the center. Yeah, so g4 threatens rook h4, of course. I don't know. Yeah, queen h4 is like the most obvious option, but I don't think it's really necessary. I don't know, just queen f6 might have been a good move, but there was f3. I don't know. Yeah, probably just play queen h4 and don't think about it. Yeah, now I don't think I don't know why 4 pushed f5 here. I don't see the point. I would go for probably knight h6. I don't want really to separate my central pawns, and with f5 this is what you actually do. Now this one is alone here on the g file, and also this one is really far ahead compared to the other black pawns. It's in white's half, so it might be a problem for black. The pawn might be a problem for black in this position. Yeah, there was no king c1, or probably there was. Yeah, king c1, d takes, and then there e4 after d5 takes. What are we doing? What are we doing with black? You have to move the knight away. All right, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for the subscription. Let's see what happened here. I don't know. I don't like f4 for white here. Takes, knight f6, a good move. Threatens g5. Now d5, yeah. There might be a chance that black is better. I think bishop h3 here. Alright, yeah. Yeah, I think black is winning. Black is winning this one. Now there is e3 coming, and then bishop f1, and then rook f7. Yeah. Rook c1 now. You have to go rook c8. Yeah, form is that. Form is that. Form is rook c1. c8 is double controlled by the rook and the bishop. Bishop c8 doesn't work because of rook c8, king c2, rook c2, b4, rook a2, and then just b5, which wins the game for white. Now feels drawish actually after rook c8. I think b4 now. or a4, doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter much. Oh, or actually, no, a4, b5 takes, a6 takes. No, this looks like a draw now. Yeah, b4 is what I initially said. a5 takes, b6 takes, and then, I don't know, probably bishop h3 again. Yeah, b6. Bishop h3 is kind of a must. Bishop f5 would really hinder and prevent the e4 pawn from pushing forward because of king c2 and then a4. Yeah, now I even think that either of the sides can win if the opposite side is not careful enough. Yeah, now rook promo. That's what I'm talking about. But actually, wait a sec. Yeah, rook promo. I think bishop c8 and then rook promo for black would win the game. Let me just check it out. Yeah, this is a draw now. Yeah, opposite covered bishops is a draw in anti-chess. King e5 is winning here according to the book, according to the table base. Incredible. Yeah, rook promo. I think bishop c8 and now rook. Oh, a4. Oh yeah, I forgot that white can just push the pawn and just leave the black rook to take the king. Yeah, and that's winning to rook b1. That's a typical endgame. This pawn is really far ahead compared to its initial square and really close to promotion. So yeah, and the rook prevents the king from going closer from coming closer to the pawn. Yeah, that's typical endgame. Alright, let's see how the game went so far. Knight h6, this is what I play. Usually, not always. Alright. Pretty standard stuff so far. E4. I don't know. E4 might be a good move to release the tension from d4. But I think black might be a bit better in this position because black has a queen and there are multiple options for black where to play it. I think queen a5 at some point might be a problem. This rook is a bit out of the game, so at least for the time being. Now just knight takes first. Queen a5 runs into king e2 now, so not an option for black anymore. Unless white plays the knight back, for example, then queen a5 might be deadly for white. Yeah, queen a5 still doesn't work. There's king e2 and then just the queen grabs all the white's pieces in a straight direction. c5 now I assume. Yeah, actually I was also thinking about knight c2 to block the pawn, but White can't really do anything because there is no white pawn on the e file that might favor this king and knight sack, which white prepares with knight c2. Yeah, now this knight is stuck. I mean, I think c5 was to be played here, and just let black play c2. Just let black play c2. But now we have this position. King e5 might be an option. No, actually there is knight d4. No, no, no. No, no, I forgot about this pawn. But the thing is, black has to find a way to get rid of this knight, because this pawn might be a problem in white's half, in my opinion. Now I guess a5, but there is rook b8 idea at some point. Now a6, of course. Yeah, knight b4 actually. Yeah, looks like winning for white. Unfortunately for black, there is no. Oh, e6. Yeah, my my intuition said that black had to find a way to take this pawn so white can take with the knight back. But the only move I could spot was rook h5, but it wouldn't work for black. But e6 does work. E6 does work. All right, now g6. I think rook a1, rook a1, and then rook e2 after. Oh, no, no, no. No, I don't know. I thought that after rook e1 it was still black's move. Rook d3 and c2. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. Yeah, alright, so Valentino leads 3-2. Yeah, now Valentino goes for the Watkins refutation. Queen h2, rook h2, h6. But in this one, Valentino plays for a draw. I've played him tons of times in this variation. Now b4 and then f4 or d4. He has recently started playing d4 actually after b4, but now f4 right away. Now knight c6. Or is it knight c6? No. Wait a sec. What was here? He always goes for b4 first against me. Never goes f4 right away. Yeah, the problem, knight d5 runs into e4. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh my god, I forgot. I've played that tons of times. But wait, is there a d4 now? Yes. Yes, there is. 4 is losing this. Oh my god. I'm really curious to check the engine after f4. Valentino has never played it against me. He always goes for b4 first and then goes f4, and then I play knight e to c6. Fo has to do something if he wants to come back in the match, but so far that doesn't look good for him. Let me check the engine. The f4 was a very big surprise, even for me. I've played that tons of times against. Oh, c4. c4, yeah, I think. Yeah, in this case, Valentino has played that against me, of course, c4. Yeah, it's actually this variation I was talking about. We have played that so many times. Yeah, it transposes to the same line. Yeah. Really, I think for played that out of desperation. I feel c5 and then queen c7 might be bad for white, or queen a5. At least gets white into a worse position in my eyes. Or actually, no, g5, bishop a7. Yeah, so I think no, c5 and then queen c7, white takes here. Yeah, I don't know, I'm talking nonsense right now. I think knight d2. I would prefer knight d2 so white could make some space for the rook. It looks a bit vulnerable on this file right now. For some reason, I don't know. With some c6, queen a5 ideas. Rook f1, I think. Or rook g1. No, rook g1, queen e4. So rook f1 here. King takes. Why rook takes? I don't get it. Oh, wait a sec. There was d5 regardless. King f2, d5. But did black have anything? King f2, d5 takes. Knight c6 takes. Bishop b7 takes. I don't see it. I don't know. I think king takes was a safer option unless I miss something else, which I can't really visualize in my head. But more or less it's the same position. The positions are identical, with the difference that the king is on e1 and on f2. And you don't have a rook. And in the other position I showed, the white's rook was on f1. I won. How do you prepare against Vao in yeah, I'm gonna answer that after the stream about my preparation against Valentino in the Antichess World Championship. Now I think white is better actually. Knight b5 might be a huge threat for black. Pawn takes here d3, and then b4 b5 wins the game. I still no, why is for playing so fast? If I had the white pieces here, I would take my time and think. Knight b5 takes, c4 takes, king d3 takes, Rook c1 takes, rook c6 takes, b4 takes, h4 h5. Four was winning this. Four was winning this. Here you have c4, king d3, b4, b5, and then oh, you even have that actually, yeah. Oh no, I saw something. I saw something. That's not a win for white. Now there is rook b8, man. Rook a to b8. That's not a win for white. Oh my god. b4. No, why this rook, man? Why this rook now a3? Oh my god. Very bad by Valentino. Oh my god. a5 now? I don't know. Or if bishop b5, is bishop b7 winning? Wow, I can't believe those guys are about my strength and they miss these things. Wow. We are more or less equal. Fu and Valentino are more or less equal to me. Or I'm equal to them, doesn't really matter. And yeah, I don't know. Probably they are under a lot more pressure when they play and I'm just a spectator. But I just can't believe they have missed some obvious things in like 3 of the games. Black has nothing here. Black has nothing here. I would even probably prefer white, I would say. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what is good for black here, to be honest. Yeah, probably just knight c7 keeps it safe. I don't know. Sweet, as known as Nikos Warson, says c4 here. Yeah, probably that was the move actually. Knight c7, but then c5 and queen a4. I don't know. Let's see what happened here. So knight c7, queen takes, rook takes, knight a2 develops the knight. Rook takes, knight h6, pawn takes. Yeah, rook takes, pawn takes, knight b5. I would play bishop g7 here. No, I think I don't like knight b5 here. I don't like it. I think black had to preserve the knight and play bishop g7 here. I even think black would be a lot better after bishop g7 in this position. Now, is that another draw? Yeah. Or probably 4 has a bit of a chance to win it. I don't know, feels like 4 has a decent chance to win if something goes wrong for Valentino because of these blocked pawns here. This one is really behind now. King promo to force bishop h2, and then there is why. Oh, actually, might not be that bad actually. Knight h3, yeah. But now it feels drawish in my opinion. Actually, even white might have a chance to win it. Wait a sec. Is there bishop promo now? I think bishop promo would be winning for black. Oh man. If that's the case, then it's really set for 4 because now he can't afford to lose. King e7. And now bishop promo. I guess it draws to king d2. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, king e7 and then bishop promo. Yeah, I actually forgot that. King c3 and then the pawn is on f6. Yeah. But my idea was because this bishop is really blocked, and when black promotes to a bishop, like this bishop can't escape, but it's still forced to move. Otherwise, if the pawn promotes, then it's just game over. Yeah, but what about bishop f6? Wow, that's really nasty. Oh my god. Wow. I've played that against Tugger a lot of times. Yeah, alright. What about queen a5 now? Yeah. I guess knight a3. Yeah, knight a3. The more I look at it, the more I think knight a3 was the right move. c3 looks passive in my eyes. And then you have to take the with the pawn, and this knight is totally out of the game. The c5 pawn dominates the b1 knight. Unless you decide to take with the knight and then d5 and aim for e7, which is double protected. I don't know, but now that doesn't look great for flaw. I think now after rook h3, the point of that is white just waits for black to play knight d4, but then just pawn takes or pawn takes and then knight takes, but f5 and then rook b8 ideas probably. I don't know. Yeah, of course the pawn was on h6, but no, I don't like this. I don't know why 4 decided to rush it. Also, there is rook b8 at some point, but there is some rook a3 ideas probably after rook b8. And then takes. I don't know. What about rook c3 now? Yeah. Wait, rook c3. Nah, this is king c7 just wins for black. Yeah, game over. Bishop b7. It's game over, guys. Four should resign. So unfortunate, he missed a lot of chances. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's over. First to 5.5 wins. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, alright, guys. I think this was it for the stream. Yeah. A lot of missed chances for flaw. Especially in the first game, then the previous game. Also, like, I don't know, there was at least one more game, which I can't really recall right now. But yeah, really unfortunate for flaw. I hoped that he could pull a greater fight. Of course, he is a very good player, but yeah, I don't know. Something just went wrong for him at some point, especially after the break. I think because he lost 4-2 after the break. Yeah, he had a lot of chances. But yeah, alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon. Bye, take care.